the big hurt, went 2 for 4, and Robin smashed a big 2-run homer as the Sox defeated the A's 5-3. Albert Bell joined the elite group of Ruth, Gehrig, and Fox as the only players to have 100 RBIs and 30 homers for 7 consecutive seasons. Congratulations. Rookie John Schneider takes the hill tonight with a 3-0 record, and he will face knuckleballing right-hander Tom Candiotti. It's all coming your way next. We are coming to you from Comiskey Park, where tonight Fox Sports Chicago presents White Sox baseball as Ray Durham, Mike Caruso, and the Chicago White Sox as they host Vin Grieve, Matt Stairs, and the Athletics of Oakland. Hi, everybody, and welcome to beautiful Comiskey Park with Tom Paciorek. I'm Ken Harrell. Since we get set to bring you the second of this 3-game set, as you know, last night we have some good pitching from Jim Parquet, Bobby Howry, and then Billy Seamus. Some good hitting by Robin Ventura. Sox won that ball game 5-3, and tonight, Wimpy, Tom Candiotti on the hill for the A's.
That's right. Tom Candiotti is coming off of 2 great outings. He has beaten the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees in his last 2 starts. He had a complete game victory against New York in his last outing, Hawks, so he's going to be awfully tough tonight. But John Snyder's a great competitor on the mound. You just love his bulldog approach to pitching. He got a no decision in his last start, but he won the previous one. He's a good one.
All right, sit back, relax, and strap it down. It'll be the rookie right-hander John Schneider against Candiotti, and we'll be back with the rest of the starting lineups right after this.
Fox Sports Chicago's coverage of Chicago White Sox baseball is brought to you in part by Southwest Airlines. With fares so low, you have the freedom to go places. Heineken, brewed true since 1886. Seek the truth. The new Dodge. From cars to minivans to trucks, it's about change. The new Dodge. Discover Car. It pays to discover. Accepted where you see the Novus sign. ComEd, the official energy company of the Chicago White Sox. ComEd, what do you do with your power? And by Ameritech. In a world of technology, people make the difference.
Good evening and welcome back to Comiskey Park in Chicago for Game 2 of this 3-game series between the White Sox and the Oakland A's. Sox are on the field. John Schneider is on the mound, and here is the Oakland lineup he'll be facing, given by their skipper, Artie Howe. Leading off in left field, the ever-dangerous Ricky Henderson. Batting second in center, Bip Roberts. Ben Grieve will play right and hit third. Cleanup man is the DH, Matt Stairs. Jason Giambi plays first base, hitting fifth, followed by second baseman Scott Spezio. Ed Sprague is at third in the 7th spot. Hitting eighth at shortstop, Miguel Tejada. And bringing up the rear behind the plate, A.J. Hinch. On the mound for the Sox, 24-year-old right-hander John Schneider. John, 6'3", 200-pounder, in 6 starts, 3-0, a 5.25 earned run average. 48 hits allowed in 36 innings, giving up 10 walks and 21 strikeouts. Defensively, the Sox have Albert Bell in left field, Jeff Abbott in center, and Maglio Ordonez is in right. Robin Ventura plays third base. Mike Caruso is the shortstop. Ray Durham at second, and Greg Norton is at first. Chad Cooter behind the plate. John Schneider on the mound. Boy, what a great night for baseball. Perfect. 75 degrees, humidity 59%, wind out of the east at 13. Cool and pleasant is the forecast. The umpires, Mike Everett at home plate. Jim Evans is at first base. Larry McCoy at second, and Eric Cooper is the third base umpire. So we are ready for baseball. Here's the Hawker Root.
All right, Wimpy, thank you. And once again, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Chicago White Sox baseball right here on Fox Sports Chicago. Second of this 3-game set as the 39-year-old veteran Ricky Henderson will lead it off. Good fastball hitter. First pitch down low. Ricky at 225, 10 homers. He has driven in 47, 1 for 3 last evening, and he also picked up his major league leading 49th steal. There's a fastball strike. 1-1 the count. A's come in hitting at 256, 4.85 team ERA. That's a softly hit fly ball. Albert's there, and a big out.
Well, John was impressive in his last start. He got a no decision against the Devil Rays last week in St. Pete. 6 1/3, gave up just 1 run on 8 hits. He had 1 walk, 5 strikeouts, and he broke out that little slider, Hawker. That really helped him in that game.
Yes, it did. As here's the veteran Bip Roberts, switch hitter, can't get that one. 347 down the lines, 375 in the gaps, 400 straightaway center field. As this is the 8th meeting of the year between these two ball clubs, Oakland holds a 4-3 edge. And in 4 games played here at Comiskey Park, Sox won the first one last night. Boy, good ball game last night as that pitch fouled back. Jim Parquet was real solid. 1 inning was a little shaky. A couple of walks. They scored. But then Bobby Howard and Billy Seamus. Sox retired the last 14 Oakland hitters.
That's good.
Especially since Oakland was hitting .342 against our ball club coming in to that game last night.
Yeah, they've been really wearing out the Sox pitching, but that was then and this is now. Profound.
There's a chopper, and that's going to be a base hit. Ray was playing him up the middle. So Bip Roberts, who has a propensity for getting many hits against the Sox, picks up another one.
Yeah, not much to this. He just turns over that top hand, hits the ground ball to the right side as Ray Durham was playing him up the middle. No chance to make that play.
Here's the right fielder, just turned 22 years old. Ben Grieve at 293, 15 homers and 66 driven in. And 0 for 3 last evening. Takes down low, ball 1. Oakland 10 games under on the road at 22 and checked at 23 and 33. And since the All-Star break, they've been scuffling a little bit at 11 and 21. So Roberts, he can run a little bit. He's 10 for 12. Grieve, one of the best looking young hitters, rookie hitters coming into this league in a while. I'll tell you, his first year in the league, you know, Alex, of course, Rodriguez was younger. He was 18 years old when he first came in. So that's an unfair comparison. Ben being 22. There goes Roberts. Critter with a throw.
Yeah.
Right on money. He's DOA. He'll grab some pitch.
Man, nice job by Cruder coming out of the chute. Pretty good pitch to throw on. A fastball tailing away on the outside corner. But look at this. Man.
Well, it had to be.
Yeah, Bip had a pretty good jump on that one. Whew.
Yeah, quickly Caruso got the glove down. That 1-1 pitch hammered foul. And boy, when you're talking about a young guy coming in his first year, he's something. He really looks good.
Yes.
Oh, pull the string, had him way out in front, and that'll do it. So Grieve strikes out, and after half inning of play, it's the A's nothing, and the good guys coming up.
No score, bottom of the first inning. A great curveball by John Snyder strikes out Ben Grieve to end that inning. And here's Jerry Manuel's starting lineup for the White Sox tonight. Leading off at second, Ray Durham. Batting second at shortstop, Mike Caruso. Frank Thomas, DH, is in the third spot. The middle third of Albert Bell in left field. Robin Ventura at third base, and in center field, Jeff Abbott. Bottom third features Greg Norton at first base, Maglio Ordonez in right, and behind the plate, Chad Cruder. 41-year-old right-hander Tom Cadiotti on the mound for the A's tonight. Tom 7-3, a 7-13, 4.79 earned run average. He has started 25 games. He'll give you some innings, 169 hits and 152 and a third, 49 walks and 79 strikeouts on the year. 3-8 against the Sox in his career.
And here's Ray Durham hitting at 287. Before we show you our picks to click, you at home select yours. Ray 1 for 4 with an RBI last night and 1 for 3 lifetime against Cadiotti. Blazer outside and the count 2-0. And all of us here at Fox Sports Chicago would like to welcome our affiliate TCI Cable of Illinois and all our viewers in Peru, Illinois. Peru, yes. They got my money in Peru.
There you see the defense for the A's. Henderson, Robertson, Grieve in the outfield. Sprague, Tejada, Spezio, and Giambi are the infielders. Hinch and Candiotti the battery. There's good-looking Billy Beane next door.
That pitch popped up into center field. Pip Roberts. He is not known for his leather. Makes a catch for out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, number 17, Mike Caruso.
So here's Mike, 2 for 4 last night, hitting at .310. Mike, 4 homers, 37 driven in. Gets that floater over.
Ooh. Did that one even register? They got that one at 57 miles an hour. Watch it. Whoop. That was not slow motion. Kind of fell.
He slaps that one in the left. Ricky Henderson playing him very short, as you can see. Hauls it in for out number 2. And let's check out our picks to click tonight. Jim and Jamie Angio went with Robin. Wimpy, who sinks further every day, going with the Big Hurt. Sarah Mayer and I are going to go with Mags Ordonez.
What did you say? I stink more every day.
No, sink.
Oh,
Yeah, interchangeable, you know.
thank you.
Big Frank at 255, 19 long ones and 73 driven in. 2 for 4 last evening. Lifetime against Candiotti. He's faced him 12 times, has 4 hits. 3 of them have stayed in the park. Outfield playing him to pull. He just missed that one. High and to left. Can of corn for Ricky. And a 1-2-3 inning for Candiotti. After 1, no score. John Snyder against Matt Stairs, the cleanup hitter, takes first pitch strike. Stairs at 315, 20 long ones, 79 knocked in. Matt over 3 last night. Hits that one hard. Fair ball. Beautiful pick by Norton. And that's out number 1. Norton, you're the greatest. Look at this.
This is terrific. Look at the hop he gets. That in-between jobber. That ball was already behind him with a lot of topspin. Matt Snares. Well, I'll tell you, he swings hard in case he hits it. That's a great play right there. Wow.
That's a Greg Walker play, huh?
Yeah, that's it.
Here's Jason Giambi. Jason did not play last night. Fouls that fastball back. That's a great line. Tell him that line, Wimpy.
Oh, Walk made this unbelievable pick. Backhand side, you know, a bad throw. Picked it, saved a run or whatever. He came in, everybody's congratulating him. He says, you know, good first baseman, doesn't even come close to making that play.
He was probably right on the money.
Oh, man.
Well, you see some of the best catches you've ever seen, really, made by guys who are bad outfielders out of position.
Yeah, well, sometimes. Sometimes.
The 0-2.
Look out.
Scott Spezio on deck. This is the 5th game of this 9-game homestand. One more with Oakland tomorrow afternoon. Off day on Thursday. The reason they scheduled the off day was so we could have the Hawk and Wimpy Open.
Yeah.
And then it'll be
Good
Junior,
call.
Buhner, A-Rod, and all the Mariners coming to town Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now you see those highlighted in yellow. Those are changed. Originally on your schedule, it will be just the opposite of what you're looking at. Norton gets an easy play this time. He'll take it himself for out number 2. And once again, a look at those changes. August 16th against Seattle. That is on your schedule, a GN game. It's been switched with Fox. Vice versa on the 17th. The 19th was a GN. It will be on Fox. So here's Scott Spezio. Another switch hitter at 276, 7 homers, 39 knocked in. Boy, he really swung the bat well last evening. Only 1 for 4, but he could have been 3 for 4.
Oh, he hit the ball real hard. He played some good defense last night, too. In front of his dad, Ed.
Was Eddie here last night?
Yeah, I saw Ed in the lobby after the game. He says, what a life he's got right now. His son's playing in the big leagues, and he brought his grandson with him. He says, doesn't get any better than that.
Oh, that's wonderful. That is really something. Come back and get him. Ooh, misses outside, so first walk issued by Snyder. And here comes the third baseman, Ed Sprague. Second slate of action in the American League shows Texas at Cleveland, Seattle at Toronto, Tampa Bay hosts the Orioles, Kansas City at Boston, Anaheim at Detroit, and the Yankees are leading the Twins. 2-0, bottom of the third at the stadium. Sprague 0 for 4 last night. Takes that little slider, slurve. Ron Washington going through a sequence. Scott Spezio only 1 for 3 in stolen bases this year. Good pitch right there on the inside part, so the count very quickly, 0-2. Over in the National League, couple of finals, Giants beat the Cubs 8-7. Night at 3-com. Fighting Fish over the Dodgers 8-6 in LA. Cincinnati hosts Pittsburgh, Milwaukee at Houston. Nets take on the Cardinals in St. Louis. Curveball down low. Expos are at Coors Field. Atlanta at San Diego, and the Diamondbacks are hosting the Phillies. The 1-2. Turns it over, sinks it low and in. Hit hard. Robin is right there. Johnny on the spot. Over to Ray. And that'll do it. Nothing across. No hits. No errors. 1 left after an inning and a half. No score.
No score, bottom of the second inning. It's Baseball Thursday on Fox Sports Chicago. The new look Rangers have bolstered themselves from the stretch run, but Yankee Stadium is murder on opponents, and the Bombers will be ready. Rangers Yankees. Baseball Thursday on Fox Sports Chicago at 6:30.
Albert Bell, boy, what an elite foursome he joined, or now it's a foursome last evening. That are Ruth, Gehrig, and Fox. Takes first pitch strike. Look at this.
That's good. Man. Very impressive.
I guess.
Jeez.
Wow. Saw with Doug and Norm this morning on the Bull and the Bear.
Yes.
And we were talking about what just an accomplishment that is. I mean, it's just awesome. Ruth, Gehrig, and
Harrelson.
No,
Who was the third one?
Jimmy Fox.
Jimmy Fox. That's right. Double X.
It was amazing. I think we discussed this one time, how small Jimmy Fox was. Amazing.
Yeah.
But how wide his shoulders were. There's a little nubber. Get foul. It will.
So is Hack Wilson. What was he, 5'6"?
5'6", yeah.
190 RBIs.
And that's one of the great things about the game of baseball. You can be any size, any shape, and still be a heck of a player.
Absolutely. It's not as limiting as basketball is now, and of course football. My God, if you're not a monster, or if you can run about 9.3, you can still play.
Full count to Albert with Robin on deck. Just nubs it over into the Sox dugout. 35 homers, 101 knocked in. After the start he got off.
It's pretty amazing.
That's coming a long way in a very short time.
Yeah.
It's that one down. Sprague can't get it. Tejada can't get it. So the leadoff single.
I'll tell you, when a big guy hits the ball on the ground, a strong guy like Albert Bell, he's got a better chance of getting through that top spin that he creates. Like a curveball right there.
Pretty good curveball.
Yeah, no, he's got a good curveball. He'll complement that knuckler with a good hook, but underneath the glove of Sprague, no chance for Tejada.
Boy, you're talking about a C&I.
That's it.
There it was. So here's Robin, that big 2-run homer last night. Hitting at 255, 13 long ones, 56 driven in, and if you missed it last night, here it is, fastball off the tough southpaw Ken Rogers. With 2 out in the 6th inning. Caruso is on base. There's a floater down low. Robin 7 for 23 lifetime against Candiati. And of those 7 hits, 6 of them have stayed in the park. Sox are seeing something very unusual. The other day against Anaheim, they got Steve Sparks. Today they're getting Candiati. There's only one other guy. Dennis Springer.
Yeah.
A little variety is nice, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Most guys love to hit against knuckleballers. Even though they don't do anything, they love to because of the comfort zone.
Yeah, it's not going to hurt much. I'll tell you, and nobody makes any adjustments either. That's the thing that mystifies me. They like hitting off him, but why would you not move around? As he skies that one, that'll be easy for Spezio. It's easy for me to say. But I mean, to me, if he's throwing 57 miles an hour and you're used to 90, why wouldn't you move up in front of the plate?
Well, I think that is something that, especially young hitters, this will be the first time Abbott has seen Candiati. But I think you can sit there and talk to him and try to help him out a little bit, but I think they have to go through it themselves. And there's no question. I mean, there's no question that adjustments have to be made off a knuckleball.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
I'm talking about for the average guy. You know, if you're a superstar, great hitter, then I don't know. They'll still make some maybe mental adjustments or whatever, whether it be going to the opposite field. But most hitters have to make physical adjustments off the knuckleballer because the knuckleballer will tell you if he's right-handed, which all of them are, except Wilbur Wood, you know. But they will tell you they hate to face guys standing right on top of the plate.
yeah.
That's inside.
Yeah, on top of the plate, moving up in front of the batter's box. seems to me to be the ideal place to be. And
Abbott
swing hard.
Good shape at 2-0. That ball hit into left field. Henderson back. Right in front of the fence, jumps and brings it back in. I didn't think he got enough of it to get it out of here, but it certainly appeared that it would have been a home run. Yeah, Ricky having some fun with him out there in left field.
Why not? Knuckleball coming in on him. Didn't quite get to it, get all of it. Ball almost was behind him too. But you see Ricky getting back. Nice play. Yeah, that's easily a home run.
So here's Greg Norton. Greg hitting at .237, 6 homers, 23 ribbies. Boy, what a play he made off Matt Stairs, top half of this frame. Wallace Johnson going through his sequence down at third base. That's up high. There's a base hit. Reaches out, hooks it into right field. So with 2 out, Sox have 2 on.
Ball didn't do anything. Kind of hung up out over the plate. Greg took advantage of a bad pitch. You see it's belt high. He just goes out there and hooks it.
Here's Maggs. Maggs at .285, 10 homers, 50 driven in. Off the end of the bat, Maggs has faced Candiotti 3 times, has 2 hits, 1 of them left the premises.
That's good. Well, Maggs is right up on top of the plate too, just as you suggested a moment ago.
Well, certainly Caruso and Ordonez really representing the Sox very, very well in the rookie stats. Caruso tops batting average with .310. That hit him. Didn't it?
It did.
No, it didn't. I thought it hit him right in the fanny. Grieve of Oakland is second at .293. Ordonez third at .285. Miguel Cairo fourth at .276. Caruso and Wynn, Randy Wynn, are tied with 5 triples. Caruso has more multi-hit games than anybody of the rookies. He's second hits to Grieve. Ordonez is third. That ball hit hard. Ricky's not going to catch this one. He looks up. You can put it on the board. Yes. 3-run blast by Max Ordonez. And the Sox lead at 3-0.
He creamed it. That's his 11th of the year for Mags Ordonez. Well, he's right on top of the plate. See what this knuckleball did. Just kind of stayed right there for him in the middle. Well, he was able to get extended and bang, just a vicious line drive. He just only hoped it was high enough, and it was.
So here's Chad Kruder. Takes strike one, so Sarah Mears picked a click. Jumps out on top. Sarah, I know you're watching. Thanks for that email.
That was great of her.
Maybe you just have to expand your network, man. You know, the network is failing you a little bit.
Tell me.
Two and one to count. It's 3-1. So Mags now, wow. 11 long ones, 53 driven in. He's going to be a good player.
Oh, yeah.
He's not bad right now.
No, he's very good right now.
He's going to be a real solid player. I can envision Mags hitting 25 to 30 home runs, 300, and driving in 100.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
Well, he's done it almost everywhere he's ever played, so why won't he do it in the big leagues? Got him on the outside corner. But Mike Ordonez, 3-run blast. We'll go to the third, 3-0 good guys.
The Griffey Rush to 60 continues Friday night at 6:30 on Fox Sports Chicago.
Beautiful Comiskey Park on a lovely evening here in the beautiful city of Chicago. 3-0 Sox as we get set to go to the top of the third. Shortstop Miguel Tejada. Here's a good-looking young potential hitter right here. Well, he likes to swing that bat. 0 for 3 last night. Fires that one into the mezzanine. The Loge. Out of Bani in the Dominican Republic. Critter to the inside. He just rips that one right by Ventura. Tell you what, he can turn a fastball around.
Yeah.
He's fun to watch at that plate.
Well, we know the Oakland A's are very fond of this young man. Boy, he really gets the head of the bat out right there on a fastball. Pretty good one from John Snyder on the inside corner. No chance for Robin. Whew, head right there.
'24-year-old receiver A.J. Hinch. Hitting at .227, 5 homers, 22 driven in. He was 0 for 3 last evening. Takes first pitch strike. Top of the 7th inning in Cleveland, Rangers shutting out the Tribe 2-0. Top of the 6th in Toronto, Mariners leading 2-1. Tampa Bay shutting out Baltimore 1-0. That's in the top of the 6th at Tropicana Field. Caruso's going to have to really go right here. Good effort by Mike. Infield single for Hinch.
Yeah, Mike did a great job getting to this ball. And then he makes a reasonable throw. Good job by Norton making sure the ball didn't get away from him. Not much you can do on that one.
So here's Ricky. Flied softly to Albert in left field. Yankees have opened up a 5-0 lead now. They're hitting in the bottom of the 4th against the Twinkies. There's a strike. Kansas City leading Boston 2-1. That's bottom of the 6th at Fenway. Count evens at 1 to the veteran Ricky Henderson. Well, I'll tell you, last night and tonight, Baltimore's just tied up that game at Tampa Bay 1, still hitting in the top of the 6th. It's Kamenicki against Santana. There's been some pitching going on in that yard. 3 runs last night.
Right.
Just off the corner. Mets jumping all over the Cardinals. They're leading 4-0. St. Louis hitting in the bottom of the second. That's low. So John Snyder in some trouble, a bunch of trouble here in the top of the third. As we speak, the Mets are tied with the Cubs for the wild card, but they lead 2 games in a loss column. He walks him, and that will load him up. Pretty good pitch right there.
Look pretty good from here. Mets and Cubs virtually tied right now in that wild card race. The Giants beat the Cubs today, so they're 2 back. Dodgers 4.5, and the Brewers 6.5 in the National League.
Here's the 3-1 pitch right here by Snyder. Either way.
Yeah, it was close.
And it'll bring up the Sox killer, Bip Roberts. Hit a little bouncing ball single between first and second. There's a strike. Sacks packed with athletics. Nobody out. 3 runs on 3 hits for the Sox. No runs on 3 hits for the A's. Just off the plate, and the count 1-2. I'll tell you, the Sox, as we mentioned, Roberts has just killed us. It's been pretty easy to get him down in the count. 0-1, 0-2, 1-2. Trouble we've had has been putting him away.
Yeah.
He'll fight off a lot of pitches. All of a sudden you make a mistake and he'll hang out a rope some places. There's a shot. Foul. Just foul. Thank you. Hung him a breaking ball. You don't want to do that anytime, especially 1-2.
Now Roberts in that protect mode at the plate in this count, and he got something he could really rifle. Fortunately, it was just foul.
There's a base hit. Roberts just absolutely kills us. Albert, now they're going to hold Ricky at third base as he just does get back in there, and it's a 3-2 Sox lead.
Ball goes underneath Albert's glove. 2 runs were going to score regardless.
Right. It's going to be a double regardless.
Yeah. Well, right there, Snyder got a pitch up and out over the plate, and Roberts didn't try and do too much with it, just went with it nicely. Ropes it in the left field, so he's now 2 for 2 in this game.
With that, Ben Grieve will stand in. Struck out swinging on a real good slow curveball from Snyder. There's a changeup. He's going to get the job done. Trying to pull, he does. He gets 1 in, 1 over, and the game is tied at 3.
Lucky it wasn't more than that. You know, starting him off with a changeup, and you know, Ben Grieve is in that pull mode at the plate, and that was kind of tailor-made pitch for him.
Well, this whole inning started off with some real good hitting by Miguel Tejada. 0-2 fastball inside corner. He hit it hard and kept it fair for a double. That's into right field. That's going to be good enough. That'll get Roberts home, and Oakland has scored 4 to take the lead by 1. So Matt Stairs picks up his 80th RBI.
I was talking with Artie Howe before the ball game, and he was saying how the one thing that was frustrating was his team lack of execution offensively. Well, they did a good job this inning scoring those 2 runs that they were supposed to score after the double by Bip Roberts.
Jason Giambi can't get the off-speed pitch. He grounded out to Greg Norton. 4-4-0 for the bad guys. 3-3-0 for the Sox. Nothing into the count. Jeff Abbott moves about 10, maybe 12 steps over to his right into left center field. Opens up a huge gap in right center because of the 0-2 count. He was almost 2 or 3 steps into right center field before the 0-2 count. Then he just kept going way over there, which is exactly what he's supposed to do.
Absolutely.
If in fact they'll pitch him that way. There's a changeup. So
yeah, right.
Throws him out, but some damage is done. Oakland with a 4 spot. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd. There it is.
It's the bottom of the 3rd inning. The Oakland A's have answered with 4 runs in the top of the 3rd after the Sox put 3 on the board on the 3-run homer by Maglio Ordonez. So back to work, go the offense. Top of the order, it'll be Ray Durham, Mike Caruso, and Frank Thomas to face the knuckleballer Tom Candiotti. First pitch, guess what? Knuckler, 63 miles an hour. 4-4-0 for Oakland, 3-3-0 for the good guys. They're playing Ray to pull. 56 on that one. So he'll take something off. The slower the better for the knuckleball pitcher. Allow that guy, make the guy supply all the power. More control too for Candiotti. There's one off the end of the bat. Ed Sprague throws him out. So the ground out starts the bottom of the 3rd inning, and our Southwest Airlines Trivia Trove question: who's the only player ever from the Oakland A's to be named All-Star MVP? I'm going with the Red-Giroux.
Ditto.
You hit that homer at Tiger Stadium, remember that?
72.
Light towers. All right, if it's not him, then it's Joe Rudy. Mike Caruso taking some funny swings tonight against Candiotti.
Well, he won't be the only one.
Yeah. 55 on that one. Jeez, 50, that was obeying the speed limit. Down low. You know, the thing about, we talk about Candiotti too, he's got a good slow curveball. I mean, he'll flop that thing in there too, along with a knuckler at any time. Pops that one. Get out of here. Sprague runs out of room over the Sox dugout. And Candiotti. Profile. That fastball. We might be even a little generous on that 76-78. Knuckler and curve. Actually, about 76 is right.
Boy, it's hard to believe he started his career with Milwaukee. It seems so long ago.
Was it? I remember him mostly with Cleveland. I played against him when he was with Cleveland.
Yeah, I remember when he went from Milwaukee to Cleveland. Toronto just a short time, and then the LA
Dodgers. Little fly to left field. Ricky Henderson makes the catch. 2 gone. Well, the knuckleball is a fly ball pitch. They hit a lot of balls in the air. Albert Bell hit a ground ball single. Durham grounded out. That's pretty much it. You're going to hit the ball in the air against a knuckler. So here's Big Frank. Flied to left his first time up, takes the knuckler inside. The Big Hurt hitting at 255, 19 homers, 73 runs batted in. Boy, what a great night for baseball. Whew, nice and cool. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Tom Candiotti has won 143 and lost 155. A 3.61, very respectable career earned run average. That's in there. Coming right into your living room.
Man.
Frank pops it up left side.
That's two he has just missed.
Yeah. Ricky makes the catch, and that'll do it. A 1-2-3 inning, and after 3, Oakland leads at 4-3. Top of the 4th inning, Scott Spezio to lead things off for the Oakland A's. First pitch, fastball right there. Scott walked in the 2nd inning. 276 hitter. Well, last night, as we mentioned, he was really swinging the bat well. You know, one thing he's done, he's made a couple adjustments since the last time we've seen him. He's got his hands up higher. He had his hands real low, and he was having a tough time getting them back up to that hitting zone. He's getting jammed a lot. Boy, he's short and quick now as that fly ball to left field. Albert is there, and there's one gone. And this month on the Emmy Award-winning Schoolyard Jam, visit some of Chicago's high-profile summer basketball camps, go jet skiing with Jam's Tara Moody, and meet 18-year-old motocross sensation Tom Hoffmaster. That's Schoolyard Jam Saturday night at 6:30 on Fox Sports Chicago. Ed Sprague. Ooh. Grounded out his first time up. Takes a fastball inside. Sprague hitting at 236 on the year. 19 homers, 55 runs batted in. Boy, 2 very close pitches right there. Didn't get either one of them. .88. It's like a strike to me. Both of them. There's a shank.
Well, I'll tell you,
I claim that one.
that is not a good 2-0 swing from a veteran.
No. I remember when Sprague came into the league, he was just hitting line shots. Every time we saw him, he was getting a base hit.
Wimpy, I thought he was going to be about a 275 to 290 hitter. 30 home runs and 100 RBIs every year, and I thought you could just book it.
Right.
That's deep.
Deep to left center field. Albert Bell going back to the track. It's Abbott right at the gap sign. I lost that one in the twilight. Boy, the old peepers just aren't what they used to be. Jeff saw it, though, and that's all that counts. Yeah, he was on that one. But you're right. I think that, you know, he hasn't lived up to the potential that he's shown his first couple of years up with, especially with the Blue Jays. He's back home, though, in California. Tejada doubled last inning. He started off for Oakland at 4-run inning.
They say he's just a terrific athlete. They're looking for him to hit 25 or 30 home runs a year.
Wow, and play shortstop? Not bad. Pretty good swing right there. Got underneath it. As Abbott in center field has it very quickly. A 1-2-3 inning, and after 3.5 from Comiskey Park, Oakland leads by 1. We're back at Comiskey Park. It's the bottom of the 4th inning. Albert Bell's going to lead it off for the Sox against Tom Candiotti. Sox with 3 in the second, but Oakland put 4 on the board in the third. Difference in this contest. So here's Albert. Singled his first time up. Takes the knuckler inside. Albert scored a run, is hitting .306. 35 homers, 101 RBIs on the year. There's a knuckler downstairs, so it's 2-0. Last 30 games, Albert's hitting .376. That's good. 44 hits, 17 and 35. Man. Hits this one in the air, right center field. On his horse is Roberts. He's not going to get there. Off the base of the fence. So Bell will cruise into second, a stand-up double, and here come the Sox again. He can hit.
That looked like one of your tee shots going out there, Wimpy.
Thank you.
I'm talking about the slice.
The fade.
No, this is a slice. That ball just went all over the place, away from Bip Roberts.
Yeah. Why did it do that?
That might be as much as I've seen a ball slice all year long.
Yeah. Just bisected the two outfielders. So here's Robin. Trying to pull, misses it. Ventura popped to the second baseman his first time up. Robin hitting at .255. Had the big hit last night, a 2-run homer. 13 homers and 56 driven in on the season. He pulls that one wide of first. And kids, why don't you bring your parents out to Applebee's Kids Day this Sunday when the Sox face the Mariners at 105. You'll be able to get autographs, run the bases, weather permitting, and your parents will be happy because kids tickets are just $1 at the box office on game day. That's Applebee's Kids Day this Sunday. And you really, because, you know, you got to go back to school pretty soon. Don't.
I'm telling you what, that's going to come back to haunt you one day, man. You love the
No, I'm never going back to school. I promise you. Never.
Look at Starman.
He's everywhere. Norm Van Leer. Or Cos. It's an incredible resemblance to Bill Cosby, isn't it?
Oh,
he's
he's
a
better
dandy.
looking than Cosby.
Oh, well, of course. He's bigger, too. Big guy. Great player for the Bulls.
You're talking about feisty.
Yeah, he could throw some D at you, couldn't he?
And some hooks, too.
Yeah. Russell didn't eat the vegetables.
I don't think I've ever seen a basketball. You know, if he had been a baseball player, he might have been captain of our old Carmine Derriere
He
team.
might have been. He had a
yeah.
good shot at it.
You talking about somebody getting your face as quick as any basketball player I have ever seen. You looking at it.
Now, him and Jerry Sloan.
Jerry was, yeah.
Ooh.
But Norm, I think Norm had more of an edge to him than Sloan.
Sheesh. Now, that's tough. Ooh, just got a piece of that one. Man, that was 54 miles an hour. That was below the speed limit. Boy, good job by Rob. Look at that. That was nothing coming up.
He's allowing gravity to work for him.
Yeah. Oh, man, the slower the better. 1-2. Another one. Shee. Another 54 miles an hour. Well, we're going to try it again here. 1-2 pitch. Tejada jockeying with Albert at second base. And there's a grounder to first. He gets the job done.
There's a good at bat.
Darn right. Jambi takes it himself. So the runner at third, one out for Jeff Abbott.
Jeff Abbott.
Boy, Ricky Henderson took a home run away from him in the second inning. So Jeff 0 for 1. Infield is in. They're in on the grass. Oh, that came back. Started inside, came back over the inner part of the plate. Greg Norton on deck. Popped him up. Uh-oh. Spezio gets back very quickly and makes the catch. Good job there by the second baseman. So Abbott not able to capitalize on that golden opportunity, and it's up to Norton.
There's when Abbott will be going back into that dugout, absolutely just mentally kicking himself right in the butt. Knuckleball up out over the plate, something he could get on top of and drive, and he just got underneath it.
Yeah. And like you say, you know, it's a fly ball pitch, so you hit it decent and you score the run from third. So Norton, a solid single his first time up, takes a knuckler outside. Greg hitting at 242 as he stands in. Bell, the runner at third. And of course, the specter of the wild pitch. That's off the end of the bat. See, Greg, 263 with 2 outs and runners in scoring position. Ooh, that's in the dirt. Good job by Hinch.
Well, from Norton's standpoint, one of the best things that could happen to him right there. Candiotti, the veteran, he certainly does not want to tie this ball game up with a wild pitch. So Irgo might throw it a little softer, but that'll certainly give Hinch more of a chance to get it. And there it was. He got it up.
Yeah. Skied to center. Roberts, does he see it? Yeah, he does. He didn't see it at first, but that'll do it. Sox threaten but don't score after 4. It's 4-3 Oakland.
You're watching White Sox baseball on Fox Sports Chicago.
It's the top of the 5th inning. John Snyder set to work to A.J. Hinch. John gave up 4 runs in the 3rd inning. Slider strike on the outside corner. He had a single his first time up, A.J. did.
Well, again, it was that leadoff double that really caused a lot of great pitch by Snyder, and Tejada just beat him on it. And that caused Caruso with Tejada at second base to have to play a little closer over there, and then he hit the little ground ball over in the hole. Normally, Caruso's going to throw him out on that.
Yeah. If he's playing normal, in his normal spot, he will. So it's 0-2. Oh, yes. Painted him on the outside corner. That's tough right there. He made some pitches on him in that at bat. And here's our Southwest Airlines Trivia Trove question and answer. The only player ever from the Oakland A's to be named All-Star Game MVP? Survey set. Terry Steinbach. I'll be darned. I would have never gotten that.
Boy, they've had some great players on that ball
Yes,
club
they
over
have.
the years. Wow. When they moved out there in '68, there was a plethora of great young talent and who they knew how to play the game. They had 2 great managers out there during that time frame. As Ricky Henderson takes a strike. And those managers literally taught them how to read a scoreboard and to play the game. And they were Alvin Dark and Dick Williams.
I was just going to say they were great teams. They played as a team. There's a liner to left field on a breaking ball, so Ricky gets a knock.
Well, Wimpy, what they did was a way that good teams, there are always exceptions, but most good teams play. They went out there, they didn't make any mental mistakes. They made most of the plays that they were supposed to make, and they sat back and they just let you literally beat yourself.
Well, it happened. I remember, playing against those guys in the '74 World Series. We felt that the Dodgers had a better ball club physically on the field. 5 games later, it was over. Oakland was the world champions. We're still shaking our heads. Dick Green put on an exhibition at playing second base you couldn't believe.
He should have been the MVP of the series.
And didn't get a hit. Yeah. I mean, we had Sutton, Messersmith, and of course, Mike Marshall coming out of the bullpen. But those guys just outplayed us as a team. They executed so well. That was a trademark of their teams.
It certainly was. They just hang around and hang around. All of a sudden, you get to 5th, 6th, 7th inning, and you make a mistake against them, and they just jumped all over you.
Yeah.
It's hard to go out and beat a major league team every day. But what you can do is you can go out and you can play consistent defense. And if you got decent pitching and you don't make mental mistakes, what's going to happen during that ball game, especially you look at the games that we've been looking at all our lives, not just in today's marketplace. It's a lot easier to let the other team beat themselves than it is for you to beat them.
Yeah.
A lot easier. But you have to have the defensive capabilities because it's all predicated on defense, and obviously pitching is the first line of defense.
Yeah, you give yourself a chance to win every time out. Just giving yourself a chance, not saying that you are, but in the long run, that long haul, 162 ball games, you'll win your fair share.
Well, one of the greatest sports franchises for winning we've ever seen in our lifetime were the Boston Celtics. And that's what they did. They played a system. They had a system implemented by Red Auerbach. And they did the same thing every day for 82 ball games. And after the year shook out, they won a division or the world championship.
Yeah.
Mets now leading the Cardinals 4-1. St. Louis hitting in the bottom of the 4th inning, and Mark McGwire.
Yes.
Number 47.
All right. Jeez, you only got 15 to go, huh?
That's why watching the Bulls over the past years has been so phenomenal, because of the fact the Boston Celtics had a tremendously talented ball club. I mean, they had a lot of great players on that team. And they ran that system, and that's one reason Red Auerbach was able to run the system, because he drafted, besides talent, he also drafted on guys who would fit into that system.
Right.
But it's been a different story watching the Bulls, because they have not had anywhere near the great all-around players that the Celtics had. But the Celtics didn't have Michael, and the Bulls did.
That's right. And of course, the Bulls have a system too.
Yeah, the triangle, but score Scotty, but the Celtics overall were deeper in talent, but they didn't have Michael. And I personally think, I've seen them, watched them both play, the Celtics back in those years and the Bulls in these years. I personally think that the Bulls would have beaten these guys.
Wow. There's a drive to left field. Albert getting on his horse. He's not going to make the play. It short hops the fence. Ricky on his way to third. Roberts is going to get his 3rd consecutive hit, a double. So 2 guys in scoring position with 1 out for Ben Grieve.
I'll tell you, he's amazing. He just literally beats our brains in.
Wow. He's already shown us he can hit that pitch away. So here's Ben Grieve with a great chance. Ben had an RBI ground out his last time up, his 67th RBI on the season. A little tardy on the fastball. He fouls it upstairs. I think the Bulls would have beaten the Celtics too, because all those Celtics now are about 65 years old.
I'll tell you what the
Bulls
had. I think that the Celtics didn't. Even though the Celtics, if you're talking about the complete, say 10 or 11 man roster, were deeper. Bulls had that indeterminable will to win. True. And of course, headed up by number 23.
Big batter right here for John Snyder. Grounder right side. Durham. Nice play. He'll throw him out, but a run scores. And it's 5-3 Oakland. So Ben Grieve drives home his 2nd run of the ball game on a ground out.
Well, again, that's just right there. That's just good situational hitting. You got the infield playing back. Sure, you're trying to get yourself a base hit, but your primary goal right there is either hit a fly ball or a ground ball to the right side. So that's twice Grieve has done his job.
And he gets a couple RBIs, 68 on the season, as Matt Stairs takes a fastball away. Hey, Oakland will line up 3 real good left-handed hitters back-to-back in Grieve, Stairs, and Giambi.
Well, actually, against us, it's 4 or maybe 5. You got to include Robertson there.
Yeah.
He hits our
Yeah, that's
club.
true.
And then Spezio has worn us out as well.
Good strike on the outside corner. 2-1 on Stairs. See Matt Stairs, very short, quick swing. Got great power for a little man, only 5'9". You got to mix it up to get him out. Real tough.
Big hitting zone.
Yeah, he can hit from the, his
Tip of his nose to the tip of his toe.
There you go. And that's
he
still not
reminds me
that
a
big
little
of an
bit
area.
of Yogi Berra.
Yeah.
He can hit the high fastball as Yogi could, helmet high, or he can golf it right off his shoe tops, the old shoe top drop.
Yeah.
Big hitting area he's got. Most guys have a very limited hitting area.
Yeah.
They have a zone, and if you're out of that zone, they can't get to it. If you get in there, then they'll kill you.
Yeah. Yogi would say, if it looks good, hit it. That was his theory on hitting. Oh, he got him inside. Nice pitch by Snyder. Strikeout of Stairs, but they add a run, and halfway home, the Oakland A's lead it 5-3.
Right now, it's time to check out our game summary, brought to you by Ole Greater Chicagoland Dodge Steelers. There you see Maggs, a 3-run homer, counting for all 3 of the Sox runs in the second inning. Jeff Roberts, a single, 2 doubles, a run, 2 RBIs as Oakland leads it 5-3.
And Maggs is going to lead it off against Candiotti here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Pops that one up. Get out of here. And a look at Maggs' home run, his first time up. Boy, that was a bullet. Knuckler. Ouch. "11 homers for Ordonez now as he pops that one up. Should be playable. Giambi makes the catch. And Discover Card will donate $500 to the local chapter of the Make-A-Wish Foundation for every White Sox Grand Slam in tonight's ball game. Here's Chad Kreuter. He struck out in the second. Chad hitting at .264 with a homer and 24 runs batted in. That one catches the inside corner. So Candiotti getting himself in a pretty good groove right now. Gave up that 3-run shot in the second inning. Sox threatened last inning as that one was 52 miles an hour. There's a grounder to shortstop. Tejada gets a big hop. 7 Bridges bounce. And there's 2 gone. Man, you got to supply all the power right there. Boink.
And his glove in perfect position. Down.
Yeah.
Let his knees take his behind down. Your behind goes down. Your eyes go down. You can handle a little bit of a bad hop. If he's standing up there, got his fanny high. Ball's able to bounce off his gut.
Yeah. Ray Durham's going to bat right-handed. See if his luck will change. There's a knuckle strike. Ray hitting at .286 is 0 for 2. Fly to center and a ground out. Left-handed. There's a curveball. Strike. Gee. Last 20 games, Durham hitting at 325. 25 hits. He has scored 13 times with 10 RBIs on the season during that time. That one misses outside. 1-2 on Durham with 2 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Mike Caruso on deck. He'll bat if Ray can reach. Whoa, he threw that one a little harder, down and in. Nice job by Hinch, putting a glove on that one.
AJ's acquitted himself very well back there.
Yeah. There's a little nudge off the end of the bat. Candiotti will take care of it. So a 1-2-3 inning, and after 5, Oakland leads at 5-3.
First pitch to Jason Jambi, misses outside. Top of the 6th inning. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Athletics. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the good guys. 3-run homer by Mags Ordonez. That one is fired in and out of the upper deck. So the count evens at 1. Jambi has grounded to first. He has grounded to second. Broken bat. Ventura cuts in front of Caruso. The pirouette, nice throw, good play.
That was tough right here. Robin from the shortstop position. Look at all his momentum is carrying him over there. The only way he can do this is that little pirouette move that Hawk mentioned. Jeez. Bereshnikov. Ish.
So here's Scott Spezio. He has walked and he has flied to left field. And we'll check some scores and particulars for you in that giant 8-7 victory over the Cubs this afternoon. 8-10-1 for San Francisco. 7-11-0 for the Cubs. Mesa the winner. Terry Adams the loser. Bob Nin picked up his 30th save of the season. Home runs in the ball game. Jeff Kent hit a pair. Numbers 18 and 19. 25,065 at 3 count. Fighting Fish beat the Dodgers 8-6 in LA. Sanchez a winner. Dreifert the loser. Dunwoody hit his second home run. 35,270 in Los Angeles. Three and 1 the count to Spezio. Pittsburgh shutting out the Reds 6-0 after 8 at Synergy Field. Kevin Young has hit his 22nd. Jason Kendall has hit his 9th. There's a base hit by the Oakland second sacker.
Boy, he's so much quicker. It's unbelievable from the last time we saw him. He really got up on top of this high fastball and roped it into right field. That little adjustment of raising his hands, I think, is major for this young man.
It's pretty good hitting position right there.
Yeah. Hands above the ball, short, quick swing.
So here's Ed Sprague. Hit a bullet down to Ventura, hit into a 5-4 fielder's choice, and he has fly deep to left center. That's into center field. Can of corn for Jeff Abbott. 2 gone. And as we mentioned, bottom of the 5th inning, St. Louis 5-1 now. Mets on top. But the lone St. Louis run, in case you did not hear, Mark McGwire's 47th homer. 14 away from a tie and 15 from a new record. Here's Miguel Tejada. Started off that 4-run third with that double right down the third base line. A bullet. Rain delay at Fenway Park, where Kansas City and the Red Sox are tied at 3. Nomar Garcia Perez cranked out number 23. That's Belcher on the hill for the Royals. Avery started for the Carmines. Up high, 2-0. Bottom of the 8th in Detroit, a 3-3 tie. Angels and the Tigers Jimmy Edmonds has gone deep, number 18. Jeff Juden started for the Halos. Brian Moeller for the Tigers. Bullet.
Man, that's fair.
That young man is going to be some kind of hitter as they are waving Spezio around. Here's a throw high. And it's a 6-3 Oakland lead.
Boy, he's quick. He's up in front of the batter's box right there looking for that fastball. He got one pretty much center cut right here. Boy, he gets the bat in that hitting zone in a hurry. There's a lot of movement there, but boy, he's short still. Managed to be quick. As you see the end of that play, Spezio is running good around the bases. He got an excellent jump from first.
That'll bring up the catcher A.J. Hinch, an infield single and a strikeout. 6-8-0 for the A's, 3-4-0 for the Sox. Cued foul over into the Athletic dugout. Yankees leading Minnesota 7-0, bottom of the 6th at the stadium. Paul O'Neill has hit his 18th. That is Milton against Wells. David Wells 14-2 for the Pinstripes. (0-2) to Hinch. Tejada might have as quick a bat as anybody in this league.
Yeah, ball explodes off the bat too. Talking to some people, they really like that young man. I think he's got star capabilities.
Well, he's got a gun from the shortstop position. He still is very raw out there. As a curveball, he's gone. But one more point for the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. They lead it by 3.
White Sox baseball is brought to you in part by Southwest Airlines. With fares so low, you have the freedom to go places. And by ComEd, the official energy company of the Chicago White Sox. ComEd, what do you do with your power?
Some of the concession areas here at Comiskey Park as we get set to go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Sox in trouble. Tom Candiotti, the 40-year-old veteran knuckleballer, got himself a 3-run lead. If you're just joining us, Candiotti back in the 2nd inning gave up a leadoff single to Bell, and then with 2 out, a single by Norton and a 3-run homer by Mags Ordonez. Since that time, only given up 1 hit. That was a leadoff double by Albert in the 4th. So here's Caruso. Twice he has gone out to Ricky Henderson. Sprague in close. Got Jambi fairly back, which is a little unusual against Mike Caruso. This might be where Mike might want to think about taking one with him. He's the best in this league at that. But it's very, very difficult to hit a knuckleballer, much less bunt one. As the count moves to 3-0. Jambi is way back. There's a strike. Activity down in the Sox pen. 26-year-old southpaw Brian Ward. Under the watchful eye of Hardart Kushner. Whoops. And the count goes full. Mike taking all the way on 3-1. Hits that ball hard and by Jambi. So Caruso, the leadoff single. Oh boy, Mike. Need some runners.
Well, he kept coming with the fastball. Got one over the middle of the plate. Mike gets the bat head out there right between Spezio and Jambi.
So here's the big hurt. He's 0 for 2 twice. He's gone out to Ricky Henderson, and both times he just missed it. That one floats way outside. Well, that one just darted out there about 1.5 feet. There's a 2-hopper. Sprague. Spezio. Low throw. Big Frank on his way to second. Here's a throw by Hinch. Not in time. Good hustle by Frank Thomas.
And a great job there by Mike Caruso. Boy, he got to second base in a hurry. Look where he is. He takes out Spezio. That was a pickable ball right there. Jambi just didn't go out and get it. That was not that bad of a throw by Spezio on second look. He waited back on it instead of going to it.
Tell you one thing, the more you watch Mike Caruso play, the more you realize this. He is a tough cookie.
Yeah.
Here's Albert. A single, a double, and a run scored. Albert hitting at .307. He didn't get it. That's into left field. Henderson.
And one last time, kids. Are you ready for school? Well, you can get some cool Sox player magnets for your locker this Sunday when the White Sox play the Mariners at 1:05. That's courtesy of Coca-Cola, and for tickets you can call 312-831-1SOX. Back to school, guys. Yep.
Robin has popped to second and grounded to first. Ground out to first, so did the job. He got Albert over to third base, but unfortunately couldn't get him in. Outfield playing him to pull slightly. Nice gap in left center field. Checking some other scores. Top of the 6th inning down at the Astrodome. 4-2 Brewers. Robin. Slower. Candiotti throws it to Ventura. A tougher time Robin has with it.
Yeah, especially that 54-mile-an-hour job is really giving Robin a tough time.
Wow. Threw that one harder. And that'll do it. Well, the Sox get the leadoff man aboard. Can't do anything with it. We'll go to the 7th. They trail it 6-3.
You're watching White Sox baseball on Fox Sports Chicago.
We are into the top of the 7th inning. There it is. Not pretty. Sox took that 3-0 lead, and Oakland came right back with a 4 spot. And it's Singleton's in the 5th and 6th. And a pitching change, Wimpy.
Brian Ward comes in relief of John Snyder. Boy, it was just Bip Roberts. Couldn't get Bip out this evening, and that really led to his downfall. Brian in 10 games, 0-1, a 5.23 ERA. 19 hits in 10 1/3, 1 walk and 7 strikeouts.
It'll be the top of the order for the Athletics. Ricky Henderson, Bip Roberts, and Ben Grieve. Look at that walk, a single, a couple of runs scored. As he's out in front, hooks that one into the Sox dugout. Final now from Jacobs Field as the Rangers have defeated the Tribe 2-1. Bottom of the 9th in Detroit. Tigers are hitting tied at 3 with Anaheim. There's a good fastball strike. Atta boy, Brian. Be proud of that fastball. Texas. That pickup they made from the Pirates.
Ooh.
Loaiza against Carsey. Texas really made a couple. As there's an off-speed pitch. He couldn't get it. He'll grab some bench for out number 1.
Breaking ball coming down and in. Out of the strike zone. You see Ricky just trying to no-stride it up there to use his hands.
The thing about it was nice that pitch, though, especially in 0-2. He took a lot off of it.
Yeah.
So Bip Roberts will swing around to the other side of the plate. He is 3 for 3. A single, 2 doubles, 2 ribbies.
.313 hitter from the right side of the plate, too.
2-0 the count. Tigers did not score in the bottom of the 9th. There's a little soft line drive. Durham has got him for out number 2. And a reminder, Sox fans, heads up not only for Ken Griffey Jr., Alex Rodriguez, Jay Buhner, Edgar Martinez, and Sweet Lou's Mariners, but for the postgame fireworks show as well, courtesy of Fox Sports Chicago. As the Sox and the Mariners this Friday at 7:05. So for tickets, dial 312-831-1 Sox. There's a strike to Grieve. He's 0 for 3, but he's driven in 2 runs. Well, that's a fun team to watch play. Seattle.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, 0-2 the count.
Now, even though the Mariners are 8 games under 500, 9 games back in the AL West, or they could be 10 if they lose tonight.
They're trailing 7-4, top of the 9th at Skydome. Now the breaking ball. 1-2 the count. But you know, we were talking about Todd Zeile and Royce Clayton and Todd Stottlemyre. We forgot about Loaiza.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, he's a good pitcher.
Yeah, they've made some real good moves over there.
Pretty good pitch right there, just off the inside corner.
Well, that's where Ben Grieve seems to be vulnerable, but he doesn't swing at that pitch. You know, Ben has got a little bit of an open stance, and he strides into the plate.
Full count. Matt Stairs on deck.
There's Ben Greaves. He likes the ball out over the plate. He's got great patience at the plate. And my opinion, he's got to throw him fastballs in to get him out.
He loses him. So we're going to have a pinch runner for Grieve. Ryan Christensen. And here's Stairs. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice fly. I like to watch him here. Well, here's the epitome of that little fire plug.
Yeah. Tasmanian devil up there.
Off the end of the bat. Little short swing. And as we've talked about, dollar for dollar in performance, that guy you're looking at right there is the best hitter in baseball. What's he making? $300,000?
Something like that. Yeah, it's very low for his stature.
Yeah. There's a slider strike. Stairs now with 20 homers, 80 runs knocked in. He's going to hit 25 and knock in 100. Maybe 30. They got him picked off. Oh, drops the ball. Well,
Christensen went on first move right there. Ward with the throw to first base, and Norton trying to get there quickly because he noticed, see how Christensen's off to the races. So Greg comes up early, and he really didn't get that good of a toss from the pitcher. Wasn't perfect, but
there's a little soft line drive. Ray is there. Hauls it in. That'll retire the side. Nothing across. 7th inning stretch. Oakland by 3.
Here's a leadoff hitter to the shortstop, Alfredo Griffin. He's bounced to short, then he's looped to second. That's a base hit, I believe. Cruz got a tough time. No, look at the play by Juice. Mercy. Hello. Outstanding.
Quite a play right there by Julio Cruz. As we are getting set to go to the bottom of the 7th inning, Ryan Christensen remains in the ball game in right field for Ben Grieve, as Jeff Abbott will lead it off. It'll be Abbott, Norton, and Ordonez. First pitch off the end of the bat to Hopper the chopper. And there's one out. And look between innings on top of the dugout. Stormin Norman.
Come on.
Good man.
oh yeah.
Stay out of the hawk walk now, Stormin.
Look at him get down. Oh boy, that's funky music.
Here's Norton. He has singled, scored, and flying to center. Takes that floater upstairs. 17,095 in attendance. Off the end of the bat. Boy, there have been some funny squibs hit off Candiati.
Man, you just fly off the ball. It's really tough to stay on anything 60 miles an hour. This one was 63. That's one of the harder pitches he's thrown. Man, soft is good.
You get below the hitting speed and it's almost as effective as being above the hitting speed.
Darn right it is.
Mags 1 for 2, that 3-run homer.
Oh, look at that one.
Takes a blazer, 75 miles an hour, right down the heart.
Ooh, Lordy.
If you're just tuning in, that's his 11th homer, and he now has knocked in 53. There's a good knuckleball. The count very quickly, 0-2. That's way outside. There's that previous pitch, the knuckler. That made it 0-2. So 1-2 the count. Angels did not score in the top of the 10th at Detroit. They're still tied at 3. There's a real slow one. Look at the play by Sprague. Over to Giambi. What a play by Ed Sprague. And we'll go to the 8th, trailing by 3.
We go to the top of the 8th inning, and tonight on Fox Sports Chicago, an update on the home run race. Very interesting right there. PGA Championship preview. And Steve Sachs with the Fox Scope. Find out what Saxy's got to say about baseball. So Brian Ward works the 8th inning for the White Sox. He'll be facing Jason Giambi to lead things off, then Scott Spezio and Ed Sprague. Boy, Tom Candiati has had his way with the Sox hitters ever since the 2nd inning. First pitch, Giambi hits in the air, center field. Should be easy for Abbott. Right in his tracks. And very quickly, 1 pitch, 1 out. And calling all dog owners, you can bring your dogs to Comiskey Park for Dog Day this Saturday when the Sox take on the Mariners. Dress your canines for the costume contest, then show them off during the pregame parade. Don't forget, it's a special 12:15 afternoon start time. To register your dog, call 312-674-1000, extension 5248 now.
Meow.
Because you know space is limited.
Meow.
Rover. That was Felix, our cat. He's a wonderful, wonderful cat. Scott Spezio checks his swing. Didn't go 1-1. Scott, a walk, a single, and a run scored. .284 hitter, right-handed this year. Pops that one foul out of play right side. Well, Toronto did beat Seattle 7-4. And they're in the 10th inning. Anaheim, big game for the Angels against Detroit. 3-3 tie there. They are now 2 games back as that ball lifted to left field. Albert Bell camped. He's got it, 2 down. Yeah, right now the Angels in a big game at Detroit.
And Jerry Manuel out of the dugout. Going to make a change right here. So a good job by the 26-year-old southpaw Brian Ward. He of the Mutton Chop Wards.
Yeah.
Goes a inning and 2/3. It'll be Chad Bradford coming on.
That's
So
him.
our Ameritech call of the pin, and we'll be back. Right now it's time to check out our Dodge drive of the game coming back in the 2nd inning. Bell, Norton aboard, and Mags Ordonez. Wimpy.
He creamed it. Got a knuckleball, inner half of the plate, and just ripped it. Unfortunately, that's the only damage the Sox have done against Tom Candiotti through 7 innings. So Mags with his 11th homer, now with 53 runs batted in. And a new pitcher is Chad Bradford. Chad in 5 games, 1-0, 5.79 earned run average. And he'll be on the pitch to Ed Sprague. 4 2/3, 5 hits, 2 walks, and a strikeout. So a nice job by Brian Ward. He works an inning and 2/3 and gives up a walk. And that's it. Some of our younger fans on hand. Hey, you know, pretty soon, guys, you're going to be going to school.
Would you be quiet?
Yeah. I'll mess up their night.
Loves the needle. Wow.
Those guys look just a little bit too happy to me. Here's Ed Sprague, 0 for 3. Well, he's just missed a couple. He had a rocket at third base. Robin picked him. Good fastball strike.
Mets moving on out, leading St. Louis 6-1. If you're just tuning in, that lone run for the Cardinals, yes. Mark McGwire.
He's good. Ow! That's jammage right there. So nothing going for the Oakland A's. 1, 2, 3, and after 7.5, it's 6-3 Oakland.
Fox Sports Chicago's coverage of Chicago White Sox baseball is brought to you in part by Southwest Airlines. With fares so low, you have the freedom to go places. The new Dodge. From cars to minivans to trucks, it's about change. The new Dodge. Discover Card. It pays to discover. Accepted where you see the Novus sign. And by Geico Direct, the sensible alternative.
You're looking at the city of Chicago. Beautiful downtown Chicago. Buckingham Fountain, right? Yes. Candiotti to Chad Cruder. There's a knuckler strike. Man. Boy, a lot of first pitch strikes by Candiotti tonight. That knuckleball, wow. Just 5 hits for the Sox. Can't get that one. Chad 0 for 2 was called out on strikes and he grounded the shortstop. Another knuckler. This one's down. And the Yankees are going to win again. What new? They're going to be 86-29 after tonight. They've got a 7-0 lead in the 9th inning. David Wells. And Cruder goes down on strikes. Man, that knuckler is tough. Third strikeout for Candiotti.
Well, that's going to get a whole bunch of guys right there.
Look at that. Jeez. Tell you what, he's beaten Cleveland and New York in his last 2 starts prior to tonight. Looking awfully good. No walks. How about that for a knuckleball?
And that plus you plug in the real slow one. It's tough.
Oh, yeah. First pitch strike. He's been throwing it all night. Ray trying to bat left-handed again after an unsuccessful right-handed at bat.
Double hit, 2-shot penalty.
Oh, no way. I thought you just take it over.
Well, we've sort of kept that a secret from you for all these years, Wimpy.
Jeez, I'm glad it never counted before. It's about 200 more strokes. Knuckler misses away. 1-2 on Durham. And David Wells is going to be 15-2 after tonight. How about that? Oh, fish ain't biting there. 2-2 on Ray. Durham 0 for 3. Hasn't made real solid contact yet. Hits that one hard. Stay fair. It is, yes. Right down the line. Here comes Ray. Boy, is he fun to watch. He's at third. Triple for Durham.
I love to watch Ray run.
Man. Boy, he got there in a heartbeat. Two knuckleball. He had a chance on this one. This one came down and in. Just kind of floated in there. Ray with a good solid swing, and he's thinking 3 from the get-go. That's where he turns it on.
Right there.
It didn't take him very long. There's Caruso. Oh, Mikey, little contact right here. He looks at that one nicely. 1-0. We are in the bottom of the 8th inning. Time's getting short here. They're going to concede the run everywhere but third base. The great speed of Durham should do that. Nice job once again by Hinch. And while we have a moment, as there's a meeting, you could, if you're looking for a full day of entertainment, Friday, August 28th is the day to come to Comiskey Park. It's the last installment of the Miller Time Concert Series. Country Music Night. It all starts at 4:05 with a doubleheader against the Texas Rangers, followed by a post-game concert and fireworks show. Courtesy of Miller Brewing Company. For tickets, call 312-831-1SOX. Last one, Duke. Strike on outer half. Two and one on Ray. On Mike. Ray's the third. Frank's on deck.
As well he should be.
Albert in the hole. No, no, no.
Now turn this blazer around.
That's right. He's got to throw a blazer here. He can't walk the tying run to the plate. Mike got a fastball last time and got a single to right field. Spezio's playing him in that hole right where he hit it last time. Blazer inside corner. That was 75 miles an hour. I could have hit this one, I think. Knuckler, grounder. Sprague got him at first base. The run does score. And it's a 6-4 ball game. He went 3-2 knuckleball. So Caruso will drive home his 38th run, and Art Howe taking that slow walk out to the mound. Candiotti had a complete game victory against the New York Yankees his last time out. Beat him 3-1. And Artie's going to make a change. So, a fine effort. 7 2/3 innings for Tom Candiotti. And our Ameritech call to the pen is for TJ Matthews, and we'll be right back. Our next televised game on Fox Sports Chicago will be Friday. The Game Room coming your way at 6:30 Central Time, and then the Mariners and White Sox at 7. So come on out, and if you can't come to the park, watch it on Fox Sports Chicago. Here's TJ Matthews, former St. Louis Cardinal, in 49 games, 5-4, a 5.06 ERA this year in an Oakland uniform. 51 hits in 48 innings, 20 walks, 35 strikeouts. So Matthews, who came over in that trade for Mark McGwire, he is on the pitch with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Frank Thomas will be the first batter. So Tom Candiotti worked 7 2/3, gives up 6 hits, 4 runs. Didn't walk anybody, and he struck out 3. Outfield very deep. Big hole in left center. First pitch, fastball strike right there. Slider misses. Frank has faced Matthews 1 time, 0 for 1. That fastball tails in. And there's the Oakland bullpen. Gary Wetzel, Buddy Groom.
Wetzel, Gary, Buddy Groom,
Something
the third.
like that. From. There's a drive to left center field. Way back is Roberts to the warning track. Wall's got it. Good effort by Bip Roberts. Takes away extra bases from the Big Hurt, and that'll do it. Sox come up with a run. We go to the 9th. Oakland leads at 6-2, 6-4.
Six-4 ball game here in the top of the 9th inning. 6-8-1 for the bad guys. 4-6-0 for the Sox. Chad Bradford on the hill. Third Sox pitcher of the evening. John Snyder, Brian Ward, and now Bradford.
Oh, wow.
Yes. I love the chicken dance.
You think Mom's going to be glad when that guy goes off to school? You know, just a little break.
Well, I tell you, you're hard, man. Shortstop Miguel Tejada will lead it off. He's 2 for 3, 2 doubles, an RBI, and he has scored a run. Chops that one down to Robin, rounds it off underneath, over the top to Norton. 1 pitch and 1 out. So Tejada, the good-looking young offensive player for Athletics, is retired. And here's the catcher, A.J. Hinch. Infield single. And he struck out a couple of times. If you're just tuning in, Sox took the lead with 3 in the second. Oakland came back with 4 in the top of the third. Added singletons in the 5th and 6th. Sox came up with their 4th run last inning. Double-barreled activity for the Athletics down in that pen. Yeah, that's fouled back. 6'8" right-hander Bill Taylor has joined the southpaw Buddy Groom.
He's from Dallas, Texas, Buddy Groom. Wetzel Gary. Buddy the third.
Nice pitch right there. Chopped down at the plate. So the count 1-2. Finale of this series tomorrow afternoon at 1. Make your plans to be with us here at Comiskey Park. Sox still have not announced who's going to start for them. There's a broken bat. And 2 gone. We have some activity down in the Sox pen. Right-hander Keith Falk. But on the hill tomorrow for Oakland, it'll be the right-hander Jimmy Haynes, who really pitched a good ball game against the Sox out at the Coliseum.
Yeah, he's 8-4 on the year.
So here's Ricky. 1 for 3 that walk. Scored a pair. In case you're looking to the Sox ninth, Bell, Ventura, and Abbott. His first pitch up high. Angels have scored a run in the top of the 11th inning. They're still hitting, leading the Tigers 4-3. Yankees shut out the Twinkies 7-0 at the stadium. Tampa Bay hitting in the bottom of the 9th, tied at 1 with Baltimore. Still a rain delay at Fenway. Kansas City and the Red Sox tied at 3. Cleveland lost to Texas 2-1. Blue Jays beat Sweet Lou's Mariners 7-4 at Skydome. There's a ground ball hit hard. Caruso, look at the range right here. Nice pick by Norton. What a play. What a play by Caruso. Mercy. That'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th inning, trailing by 2. Bottom of the 9th inning, and a reminder, the producer director of Chicago White Sox baseball on Fox Sports Chicago is James A. Angio. The associate producer is Dave Ross. Our assistant director is Kathy Mundy. Our stage manager is the mayor, Angel Grube. And our production manager is Moheen Ramsey. Albert Bell gets set to lead it off. 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Athletics. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the good guys. Albert 2 for 3 in this game, a single, a double, and he has scored. Breaking ball, strike. Boy, what a play by Caruso to end the top of the 9th inning off Ricky Henderson.
Yeah, he was terrific right there.
That
far
range,
to his left. Oh,
that range is almost unreal. Curveball out there. That missed. Well, Baltimore beat Tampa Bay 2-1 last night. Double Rays come right back. Beat them 2-1 tonight. That's some good pitching in that ballpark. And if you missed that play, just tuning in, look how far he had. The ball was hit hard. His quickness is uncanny.
and he just throws it in the area right there.
Good pick by Norton.
Yeah.
Albert chases after a bad one, and that evens the count at 2. Top of the 8th inning in St. Louis. Mets leading the Cardinals 7-3. Bottom of the 7th in Houston. Milwaukee 5, Astros 4. It's out of play. Come on, Albert. Start us off right here. Let's get a 3 spot. Ooh. Got him on the inside corner, says Mike Everett, and the lead man gone. Big out for the Athletics.
Well, it's that tailing fastball. Boy, Albert's right on top of the plate. That was a great job there by Matthews. A 90-mile-an-hour heater.
So TJ Matthews faces 2 guys, gets them both, breaking the action, and we'll be back to tell you about Buddy Groom. And you are looking at our Carter Lumber Lumberman of the game, center fielder Bip Roberts. 3 for 4 tonight, a couple of doubles, a couple of runs knocked in. Also a terrific catch off the bat of Frank Thomas, our Carter Lumber Lumberman of the game. And here he is, Wimperoo.
That's him. Wetzel Gary Buddy Groom from Dallas, Texas. 57 games, 3-1, a 4.50 earned run average. Buddy's worked 46 innings, 48 hits, 14 walks, 27 strikeouts. I'd imagine he's in there to pitch to one hitter, Robin Ventura.
That's it.
That's it.
Robin 0 for 3 tonight. Popped to second, grounded to first, and struck out.
Ooh, just 2 for 14 against Buddy.
First pitch fastball in on Robin, fouls it away, and the count 0-1. He's trying to square up this series at a game apiece. Sox took the opener last night 5-3. There's that fastball up high, and the count evens at 1. Jeff Abbott on deck. Pops him up left side. Miguel Tejada. So 2 gone, and here comes Art Howe. He's going to go get Billy Taylor. So another break in the action, and we'll be back to tell you about that 6'8" right-hander.
Billy Taylor has been the closer for Oakland this season. Big 6'8" right-hander coming on for the 56th time, 3-9, 23 saves, a 4.45 earned run average. 60 hits allowed in 56 2/3, 21 walks, 45 strikeouts. Very difficult to pick up if you're a right-handed hitter. Kind of a sidewinder. He'll throw a sinker, big sweeping breaking ball.
So the big man out of Thomasville, Georgia. Nice guy. Very soft spoken. He's big.
He's real big.
Always wearing that brace on his left knee. You'd think the more clubs would maybe try to bunt on him, but I tell you, he moves around very well for a big man. So he's trying to nail it down for Tom Candiotti, and the interim pick up his 24th save. And the Sox down to their last out, and Jeff Abbott. Abbott had a home run taken away from him. That was in the second inning. Popped to second and grounded to short. Ouch. Ooh. Ouch.
Yeah, that fastball comes boring in on oh man. It came up and hit him in the knees.
Well, we have a delay in the game. Well, the fans decide to make a bad move.
Yeah.
That's a bad move. That's an expensive move.
Yeah.
It's not worth it, believe me. So he is very quickly escorted off the field into the green room.
Oh, I don't think I'd want to go in the green room.
And here we go. There's a chopper. Tejada has got a gun right over the top.
Man.
And this ball game is over. So indeed, Billy Taylor comes on, nails it down for Tom Candiotti. As the A's even up this series at a game apiece, they win it 6-4. And Wimpy, it was just really, after the second inning, too much Candiotti.
Well, Candiotti was great, but the one thing about the Oakland A's, they took advantage of every opportunity. They executed on offense. They moved runners ahead. They scored a few runs tonight without the benefit of a base hit.
All right, Candiotti the winner, 8-13. And Snyder takes his first major league loss. He is 3-1. Can check that Taylor with his 24th save. And a reminder, be sure and join us Friday for our next game when the Sox host the Seattle Mariners. Game time is at 7 with a game move at 6:30. And coming up next, Fox Sports News. So for my partner, the Whimperoo, Tom Pachurik, our producer-director, Jim Angio, this is the Hawk Ken Harrelson. So long, everybody. You've been watching Chicago White Sox baseball coverage on Fox Sports Chicago, your home of Fox Sports Net.